so I added another tentacle, which I put here. I added a rooster, which I put here. Upgraded to the coral, which I put thusly. I love this little angry dude. What's his name?
Woo.
Woo, of course. Alright. Woo! I guess I'm a woo girl.
Well,
I actually do really like him because I don't have to really aim anything. I can just...
You may be able to do some spinning to winning with your roosters now.
I'm gonna end up probably doing that.
The coverage is so good.
Alright.
Nice. Oh, man. Well, and you ended up, like, you still have a decent amount left, so if you decide you want a frog...
I haven't had the porcupine. I haven't even had those as an option yet.
No.
Which is kind of annoying.
That's true, but you've certainly made it work.
I have made it work a little bit. Oh, I missed him. Okay. Stop it. Slow down. Oh my gosh, I missed him again. Okay.
Just gotta chill.
It's nice to kind of have the save point, but at the same time it's like...
It's like, why not start at the very beginning so that you get all the...
Not necessarily just... Oh gosh, I can't make up my mind. Oh no!
Oh, that was so close. Oh. Already almost destroyed that treasure chest. Dang, look at that. Didn't even have to pay attention to it when you destroyed it. I mean, if you get, like, super lucky and end up with another extra life, then this could be
Oh, I'm getting
spun out.
just confused. Alright.
I mean, you did rearrange some things with that new tentacle you're
Okay,
kind
so I'm
of...
gonna go ahead and use woo on this. I'm gonna try to pay attention to what's hitting at me.
Man, the eggs are really good against those manta rays. Like, if you've got two since it shoots two, the first one destroys the barrier and the second one destroys it. Look at that. Hardly even need to aim. And you didn't even scream while you dodged.
It's because I can't afford to scream right now. Come on. That spread.
Yeah, I mean, obviously first goal is get back to wave 30, because then you'll save your restarting point at 20, and then just, yeah, continuing to build it up. You still haven't been hit yet.
Oh, you're jinxing me, man.
No, I'm praising you for a job well done.
Oh. Sad.
A job well sad.
Is that your official statement? Job well sad? Okay. Oh.
Nice. It's okay. Yes. Interesting. Go on. You love the dodgems.
I love the dodge.
Be the dodgems. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bullet.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Try to blast these guys.
You've always got your, you've got your thing. You've got the elephant.
I do. I was trying not to, because you said if you freeze them, you should start hitting them immediately, and I've been trying to do that, but oh.
See, this, kids, is what's called being a bad coach. Because the advice that I gave was interfering with advice that I was trying to give. The solution is just let people play the game. I love when you destroy them off screen. It's like very satisfying when like they never stand a chance. Nice gerb. And a nice Jurge.
Alright. Spin to win it here.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what else to do, to be honest, because I'm having a real hard time even keeping up with what's coming at me.
That dodge. The little known fact, the reason that the elephant is able to blow those away is because it just continually screams. Your Woo definitely charges faster.
Yeah, I'm liking him a little better too, because like I said, I don't really have to think about it. He's just...
When he's there, you use
He's just going for it, yeah.
And he just hits enemies.
Not
like,
feeling confident today.
Well,
What just happened?
There's a jellyfish,
Oh,
but that's
no.
okay. The elephant blows away the jellyfish, so you won't have
Where
to...
is he?
It's gone,
Oh,
because
okay.
it ran into the shark.
Oh, I see.
So, and the jellyfish are very, very slow. They're like half the speed of the regular speed bullets.
Oh, no!
You're honestly doing just fine. You just gotta...
No, can I destroy the jellyfish?
No, you can only blow them away with the elephant. And now he's blown away.
Well, and I can blow him into things.
Exactly.
So awesome!
So as soon as you see the jellyfish turn around and kind of flow up like a parachute, then you have hit him and you will no longer have to worry about it. But you also have an excruciatingly long amount of time to deal with them. Wave 38. You've got a real good spread. You haven't even had the frog this time, which, you know,
I wish I did.
I
That was
blame him
so
very much.
Fun.
But you are doing...
Well, I have enough tentacles now, and the placement
Yeah.
I have, it's the whole spin it to win it thing. It really does help. But only really at this stage, like, if you're trying to spin with only, you know, your base 4 tentacles or whatever.
You just don't have the coverage.
No, you don't, and you're gonna just end up taking hits, so... Late stage only, I guess. This is such a satisfying game.
You got to wave 40.
You just feel so powerful. Oh, crumbs!
You were very close to dodging it, but...
I hesitated. Alright. I'll do this. I'm gonna blow him away a little bit. Because I need to...
You could even... Nah, you don't need to use Woo. You're doing just fine. The roosters are actually very good against those. Like... I've really come full circle on those guys.
Well, he's come full circle too, so...
Over and over and over again. This wave is actually... You're gonna actually have some boss enemies start showing up. So, I think it'll just be those little fishes that shoot other fishes at you. But just so you know, that will be a possibility. By the way, 42.
How soon? Like...
I think like in the last...
So I can...
You've got a while before it becomes an issue. If you aim one rooster towards the enemy, you can aim the elephant towards the other, yeah. So it's like freeze, hit, blow away, freeze, hit, blow away. They stay frozen for a long time. Oh, nice. And you even get those extra couple shots while you're scooching around. Oh, you destroyed one of those blasters before he could fire a shot, which is always good, because it's the fasters. You can hit that jelly away with your elephant. Oh, and then you even... Unfortunately, you can't damage those guys when they're blocking. Doing the blockages. Nice. You almost have enough for another tentacle, actually. It costs 10,000, so it's like you really have to weigh... You have to figure out, like, is a tentacle worth it if you have to spend that much and possibly can't get an upgrade.
It's a pretty good lineup.
It is.
I could definitely improve, and I could improve my aim, but I'm feeling okay. But again, for me, it's mostly just trying not to make any kind of radical changes with my lineup.
Oh, nice job with the woo there.
Oh, and this is where I struggle. Freeze these guys if I can.
You have plenty of time before that jellyfish becomes a problem. And then you only have to hit him briefly one time. Like, you don't have to blow him all the way away. If you hit the jellyfish with just a single little elephant spray bubble, by the way, wave 46, if you hit him with a single spray bubble, then he'll blow away.
I need woo. I can't focus. I can't do it. Oh, no!
You're doing just fine. You've already almost destroyed... Like, you really are at this kind of spin-to-win threshold now. Like, you can hit the little thing, but yeah, there you go. And then he's stunned, even. You have so got this. Almost to 10,000 gold. Wave 47.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use woo.
Good idea.
Gonna keep spinning, because I have no other choice.
Well, and it's just a good way to zone these guys. Like, there are a lot of...
The coverage is just so good.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, and you've found the... So this is... The symmetry, it seems, is very
helpful.
useful for this, because then you have this, like, opposing... Oh my gosh, 48! And you're still doing just fine. The freezing is really helpful. Like, the penguin has turned out to be, like, so supremely useful.
I'm glad you suggested it, because I wasn't feeling confident, and I think it's because early on that's a tough one. Okay, go away.
Yeah, you can just blow them away, shoot them both, and then switch back to your rooster for the damage, since it hits both of them if you aim it correctly. You got 10,000 now, and you're on wave 49. So now you've got a boss start showing up. You should use woo.
Yep. And
he's shooting those little blastery stuff, so it's all right.
I don't know what to do.
You just have to dodge them, and
I can't.
You're
just spin it to win it. Okay.
I mean, this is the only enemy before wave 50, so you're nice when you catch him in that little lock.
So I can't. Oh, I did freeze him. There we go.
Very briefly.
Oh,
though.
I see. Where's this? Oh.
Bosses can only be frozen for a short period of time unless you keep it on.
Oh no.
That's okay. You made it to wave 50. Good
no.
job.
Oh no.
Holy crap! That was so awesome. Peaks the audio a little bit there.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's funny. That was those two that you dodged, and then bringing it back home by dodging the other one. Wave 50. 51. So, and you've got a ton of money.
Spin it to win it. I can't even see what I'm doing.
You don't have those bosses.
Now, so.
You don't have a boss to deal with on this one, and hopefully you won't have another one for a while now. It seems like, oh my gosh, the screen is starting to fill.
Oh no!
That's okay.
I rolled the wrong way.
So let's see what you've got. Man,
I'm sweating like a
okay.
cornered nun.
So I would honestly recommend that you get another rooster, because this is your last life now. So either another rooster
swap him out for maybe, let's see,
you could also get a frog, and if you got a frog, you could replace your penguin with it, or another one of your fireflies. This is kind of do or die moment, so you can get...
Well, and this is like...
Oh, if you get a tentacle, you can get a frog?
Can get a frog.
That's a good idea.
Let's see.
It's a very good idea.
I'm trying to think of... Can I put the tentacle back if I click this?
Yes, you just have to click not on.
So I'm thinking here.
That's a really...
And then I'll throw him on. I can't believe I could do that.
So
I guess
you got to Octogeddon. And you got to wave 50. So that means you start on 40. By the way, good job getting all the way to 50. That would get you the medal or that would get you the medal if I hadn't already unlocked it. So you've beaten normal mode. you have gotten to wave 50, and I guess the only thing left for you to
Can
do
I
is...
grab the boss?
No, you cannot.
Oh, that's
since he's a boss
Go ahead and use this.
unit.
Oh.
Wow, did that just destroy it?
Yeah, because I used what's his name, and there are only 3 things on it.
Wow. Well, awesome.
I absolutely love the frog.
I think it was a good choice for you to get
because
the
right
frog.
now it's literally just spinning. I honestly don't know
Spinning,
what else to
grabbing
do.
frogs occasionally,
that's really all I
grabbing
can do.
stuff occasionally with a frog.
Because now basically if I spin, I'm not even sure I can focus enough to...
You can keep spinning with the frog. It synergizes well with the rooster,
Right.
and maybe you'll get another life. Otherwise, you got all the way to wave 50, and you did that on that life before you had souped it up. So I think that buying the tentacle was a better choice, because then you get to keep everything you have and add
Yeah, because I
frog.
wasn't feeling all that confident about replacing one of my fireflies, because I need them. They do good because they cover most of the board. Go away.
Yeah,
thing.
and they deal with a lot of the stuff that gets close up to you, but they do it very invisibly because it's hard to see those shots, so you don't really notice the impact that they might be having on the moment to moment.
So much fun.
I know, and you're just still spinning. I think you're gonna beat my record, which is good because the goal is eventually to
But
get
this is
like
my last life, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do it just because literally all I am able to do now is spin.
But
like, I'm not
you
even
got-
able to...
even just spinning. You got all the way to the wave you did on like 2 hearts.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and...
That
Because
was
he takes out the bosses sometimes.
he
I should
does
have
a lot
done
of
that-
damage to them.
I should
for
have
sure.
done that first because they were some of the first ones that showed up.
Yeah, I mean, considering you got all the way to wave 50, maybe even
Do this 'cause he
51
just,
last
like,
time,
floats into them, really.
now you have a frog. Like, and you have your coral. You still haven't taken damage. Like, you're doing very well on this life.
Oh no!
What did you do?
I think I accidentally used what's his name, and
Oh, well-
I need him. No, because I can't. I'm not able to get these guys now. I did it on accident because I was going back and forth.
But then the frog saves the day.
And then the cage
And
comes
it's
down.
and having those 3 fireflies means that
this is
you're
so
always
funny.
de-stealthing everything that is in the way.
De-stealthing and then okay. Oh no.
You're
Oh
doing
no.
fine. You've got woo.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh no, but now there's more.
That's all
I
right.
have to just keep. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on it.
And then just dodge the bullets when you can.
Ah!
Look at that.
Ah! Okay.
I just love the idea that everybody listening, like if you were on land, everybody listening is just hearing, like just this like screaming, scared adult woman just booming throughout New York City as it destroys the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, I
like,
missed
is it
him.
doing this on
I
accident?
missed him again. I missed him again.
You just gotta chill. Oh, okay.
Can
So
I
that
grab
thing
him?
right there, you can grab only his head, and you need to start focusing on him because that's a boss guy, and he's gonna.
I got. Oh no, I didn't.
It's okay.
Are you sure I
You
can
can also
grab
use
some?
woo.
I'm gonna have to. 'Cause I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, but you can grab a
Alright.
little piece of him. And freezing him is a very good strategy, actually, despite the fact that he's a boss. Like, he gets frozen for a lot longer.
Oh crap. Oh no.
You seem like you're doing just fine.
No, because I need woo.
You're
And
doing
I
it
can't.
just.
I can't. Oh no!
What?
There's another one.
That's okay. That's just what you have to deal with for the next couple stages.
Okay. So really what I need to do is freeze him and then use woo immediately. after.
Freeze, tongue, rooster. As long as you continually destroy pieces of him, then he will constantly move back. He only starts to get close when you're not hitting. You should also try not to spin if you can. And you've got woo.
Okay, bullet coming in. I can't not spin, but I can't spin. Oh, I shouldn't have used woo yet.
You're doing fine. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that frog should have grabbed him. That's weird that that didn't
He
work.
hasn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
You are on wave 52. I believe if you can get to wave 57, then you'll have matched my record. If you get to 58, then you've beaten. I bet you're gonna do it. You're totally gonna do it.
I don't think so because there's bullets and I have to stop spinning. And
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
didn't have a boss to deal with that time.
Ha.
And Woo is gonna be up shortly, and it looks like you still don't have any boss units that are showing up. Oh, there's one. That's okay.
I need
Woo's
him.
gonna be up. There you go.
Shoot.
That's okay. You did a good job with him. And now that you've beaten all the enemies, you can focus on taking out this boss.
I have no choice. And it doesn't really look like the elephant does much. So,
No, I don't think the elephant does anything against this boss.
well, that's kind of a bummer.
But you are still doing an effective job on the 54. Oh my gosh. You still haven't taken damage yet, by the way. On this life.
There's a bullet! There's a bullet! There's a bullet! Ah!
That was so good. That was like so close. And now you have Woo back for the next wave. Look at that. You're gonna get to like 60, and you're gonna get an extra life, so this is gonna keep going, even though at this point it's just screaming and rolling. Screaming and spinning.
Join us next time as I scream wildly. Oh my goodness.
Screaming, actually, you know, since we've got a mic hooked up, Octogeddon tracks your screams and it uses that to scare enemies
Fuel
away.
his roll.
So there is, I will tell you this now, there is literally no way that you will not at least match my record, even if you were to start just taking damage now. You don't need Woo, you just do what you were doing before, and freeze him, blow him away, do damage. Actually, the spinning seems to be keeping him at bay while occasionally, yeah, since he's frozen. Whoa.
He's frozen and then I blow him away.
And
then
it
I
just
blow him
keeps
away.
renewing. So yeah, you've officially beaten my record. Because again, even if you start just taking damage, there's no way that you can't take damage fast enough without also destroying the enemies. Holy cow, is this gonna be the time? You're gonna get to wave 100. I think the record is like 194.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm still not sure if that is cheating. Because, so the hacks actually no longer work. It seems that now...
I want that huge guy.
Yeah.
Can I get one of those? I can't afford to stop, so I don't know.
Well, you can just focus on dealing with the guys, and now you can grab them. Just grab whichever one you want. Yeah!
It's so satisfying.
And you can like sit inside and just like swing them back and forth on top of them, and it'll just keep damaging them. Oh, having those guys is so fantastic. Like, the sheer amount of damage.
So I'm gonna just use it.
59. This build may be enough. Oh, if you get to wave 100, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't think that
Not
would be
mad.
possible.
I don't know, like...
Because I've only got the one life.
True, but with this setup...
I need him. Okay.
With this setup and with how much you've done already...
So he does not take damage from that?
He does. He
Are
just
you
doesn't
sure?
get knocked
It's
around.
not okay.
He is flashing. It is registering some damage on him.
Oh, shoot.
You're just
I was
fine.
thinking I had Woo and I don't.
This build is like... This could be a build that, like...
Defines the game!
This could be genre bit.
It is absolutely, though, about balancing your kind of...
It's maximizing your
defensive
ability
and
to
offensive.
spin.
Alright, so I'm just gonna... I can't reach him, so I'm just gonna stop for a sec. Alright.
You're on wave 62.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
This is just... Oh, that was so satisfying.
I'm glad I didn't use Woo then. I was about to, but I really don't need to. This thing's still hanging in there with me.
Yeah, I mean...
I might use Woo here in a sec. I kind of need to...
Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage against those bosses.
And
you're fighting two of them at the same time. No trouble. Like, they're... It's pretty common in games...
I wish I could grab it.
Like, boss enemies become normal enemies because because you just reached that stage. Dang, you are not even struggling. I will point out again,
spinning,
you have not taken damage, even when you have those close calls.
The biggest thing is it's the bullets, so if those show up again, that's when I'm going to start taking it, because I'm pretty reliant on spinning at this point. However, if I can hook something on my frog tongue, if one of those bullet things show up, then I think I'll be okay. So I'm going to try to conserve. See any big guys? Because these should all just... Oh my gosh, the computer's like struggling here. Oh, shoot.
You're doing great.
Now I need to hook something on. I gotta get something. Oh, crumbs.
You got to wave. You beat my record. You beat my record by almost 10 waves now. And honestly, if you end up getting a life, then... if you just get a life, then... And it's still possible. Like, you've gotten far enough that...
Oh, what hit me?
It was a bullet.
Oh, poopums.
This is probably it.
Yep.
Good job. You beat my score by 10 waves.
Oh, I got the highest wave ever. Well,
yeah.
It seems like I should try a hardcore mode then. What's the deal with hardcore mode?
Hard mode, so like this mode, you only have 3 hearts instead of the 10 that you have.
But it's both ocean and city?
Yes, and it also does have, like, the enemy combinations are tougher, but you've kind of shown that, at least as far as the ocean levels go, you've got a really good... You know how to start, and this build is really good.
Yeah.
Like,
let's do that then in the next video.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. Thanks for sticking with me.